turn that interface sound down. No, I'm gonna keep the music off completely, just because the menu music's gonna be kind of dookie. Um, Camera bobbing, target frame rate doesn't tell you what that frame rate is. Bernie is the bestest. Bernie is the bestest. Okay, so we finished the tutorial. This is where we are. Our RV got blown up, and we're just chilling. We gotta go drop off some. So we gotta give this dude a goodie bag. He didn't show up to the birthday party, but he's he's looking for He didn't show up to the birthday party, but he got sick, but we promised him a goodie bag, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna get him a goodie bag. Oh, a skateboard shop. I like skateboards. Hello. Are you the man who wants to buy the medicine? Here's your medicine, sir. Have a great day. Yes, tell me this stuff is good. Yes. Besides your eyes turning redder than the devil's dick, it looks like you're having a good day, pal. I will have to pay off my debt for that seed. So, hopefully the 100 buckaroos I have is gonna be enough. Oh, Uncle Nelson. We gotta call Uncle Nelson. Hold on. Decent cash. Why don't you start making some real money? More customers, more product. Best way to gain new customers is to give out free samples to a friend or an existing customer. Of an existing customer. You can look at all the potential friends, customers on the map, and grab some weed and give them a free sample. With a bit of luck, you'll have a new customer. Feel free to keep up with more of them. The motel room isn't going to cut it for much longer. It's time for an upgrade. There's a cheap room above the Chinese food restaurant. It's north of your hotel. Go ask and then buy. I gotta get some money first. Rushing me a little bit there, man. He's rushing me. He's like, "Oh, get the crack." It's like, I don't know who the fuck any of these people are. Open the map app and see your potential customer. Map. You gotta go around this way. Is he? Oh, it's the person who runs this. Her favorite effects are refreshing, munchies, and lethal. Okay. Somebody's messaging me. You got 300? No, I don't. Not bad at all. I'll message you. Cool, Donna. Alright, we gotta make a call to a certain friend. He'll be ready in 1 hour. Alright. So in the meantime, we're gonna pop this baby open and we're just gonna start cleaning. We're gonna do the most menial tasks possible. We also need to pay off our debt to him at some point. That's gonna be very important. Stop throwing cigarettes on the ground, you cheap asses. Alright. What is that? Oh, it's a cum-soaked toilet paper. Newspaper. This probably ain't gonna amount to much, but there's always trash on the ground, and you could always just, like, completely go clean for a while and lie low and just, like, clean up the city. Ready in 1 hour. I'll message you when it's ready. Okay, so I have to wait. So this is what we do. Okay. What are we gonna get? $11, that works. I said get yourself something nice. Do you want to be a fat person? Come on. Yep. Seemed a little unnecessary for you to immediately frisk me there. That's, apparently you don't know what the fuck, rights are. That was so close. Needs water. Gotta get your feet wet. Yeah. Alright. So, here we go. So many of you guys might have remembered the time we streamed Drug Dealing Simulator a while back. Apparently they made a sequel to that, and apparently the person who made that game is also, not the person, but apparently the publisher of that. Wants to, sue the creator of this one because of, like, their weird claims. That's a whole beast and a half of, like, strange stuff. Time is it? Push the phone. Oh, we're still good. We still have time. We're gonna go run down to the hardware store and pick up a bag of soil. Oh, look at that! That's actually a really big bat. That's like a fruit bat. Where is this? No! Bud's Bar, Country Bumpkin Bar. Yeah! Here we go. Let's cook it. We sleep. I make us some money. Hello? Never mind that. Yeah, fuck off. No, don't worry about it. Stop messaging me. Like, leave me alone. Oh, I probably should have delisted that, huh? They'll all come back. They eventually do. I'm gonna have to leave this here. We're gonna have to make a run down to the shop, grab 2 bags of soil. I'm gonna make a contact with Albert, pay off my debt. I'm gonna go down here and buy 2 bags of soil. Hey, man. Thanks, man. Where did he say we needed to drop it off? You can drop off your debt in my stash. It's behind Dan's hardware. I need a little bit of time. I need 20, 25. Thanks, man. Alright, so we're paying our debt, doing our jobs, we're setting things up, we're gonna have some fun. Let's go, baby. We gotta go to work, 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 go to work. I don't like that. Like, it's very ominous because you're always hearing people outside of your house, like, rummaging around. Doing it clean, baby. This is one of those games, like, the art style I don't really find to be the most appealing. but I like the game. But I've never really been the biggest fan of like the really cartoony art style, except for when I am. I said I'm not myself. I'm not dead and I'm not for sale. I'm gonna water this early. I don't have the seeds for it, but we can reach out to the seed man. Call Mr. Cali man and smoke the herb and feel alright, you know? Mr. Cali man. We smoke the herbs and feel alright. Alright, so that's gonna take a while. We're gonna clean up really quick. It sucks when we only get 8 buds, but we also need to call Uber and order a dead drop. We want 3. Cool. What are you saying? What's up? 4 Kush for 190? Sure. I'll meet you in the afternoon. What time is it? What's the afternoon? One guy ordered 3, the other guy's ordering 4, so... Well, it said afternoon, so I have a lot of time.
Huh?
Thanks, man. Take it easy. Oh, we're booking it. We're making bank. We're breaking bad, guys. Hey, Jay, welcome in. And here. You're a taco oh yeah, Kyle, what up, man? I can hook you up, brother. Here you go, man. Yeah, take it easy, bro. I'm gonna put some of this in the ATM because the ATM is empty. I'm gonna do I wanna put in 500 just so we have like dead drop is behind taco ticklers. Thank goodness the developer had the forethought to go like, yeah, no, we're not putting tired running in it. I need to answer that text message. I don't have that right now, man. I'm sorry. Let me go on the merchant store really quick and like there we go. Cuz we gotta build up our product a little bit now. I want to stockpile a little bit. You know what I mean, guys? That's, you know, we could be chill and like work on getting some homies to be a part of the whole thing. Last night I tried Played Up on PSN. It's free Prime subscription. Holy crap, it's so much fun. It's better than Overcooked. Isn't it kind of similar? Hey man, what's up? you already cooking, Austin. You already know, bro. Professor, what do you do? Or detective, what are you doing removing evidence from a crime scene? What is this, a murder weapon? Get off my deck! And he's stealing the Haagen-Dazs from the freezer. I don't blame him though. Like, I love Haagen-Dazs ice cream. I like ice cream in general. Butter pecan, or like pecan sandies. You know, those were pretty fun. But that's great, Jay. I'm glad you were having fun with that stuff, man. It's always good. Those games are rarely, those games are kind of gimmicky for a lot of people, so it's good that you were enjoying them. My room is gonna start to get dark. I'm gonna turn my light on so that you guys can see my facial expressions change before the light completely goes. Alright. Raise real estate, eat shit and die. That's a man who knows how to deal a deal, I guess. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't keep around, gotta keep moving on. But what lies ahead, only one way to find out. Dusty ponds moving ahead. Running around and I'm getting dead. Must be all what you can see. Take my seed and I'll let you feed. Follow me, set me free. Trusting in me, we'll escape from the city. I'll make it true from me to you. Follow me. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. You can change around the kitchen and guest eating areas as you see fit. Ah, so you can kind of like optimize. That's pretty nice. Do you have anything else I need to buy, Dan? Storage, display, cabinet, trash bag. Oh, trash grabber. Yeah, I'm gonna buy one of those. I'm gonna buy a trash bag. Thank you. Thanks, Dan. Bernie's gonna make some trash money. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're just chilling. Yeah, we're doing our job, cleaning up the city. Placing fucking blocks and shit, cause I'm in fucking Minecraft. Dirty needle, that's disgusting. Wasn't there, I think I saw a video of somebody that like straight up cleaned the whole city. Oh, so there's like a guarantee. Ooh, I'm gonna be making some money. I just can't get too carried away because then the curfew's coming up. Because, yeah. Your taco exterior is feeling inferior. I played the other one you mentioned, by the way, Jay. I played Overcooked. Overcooked is really, really good for different reasons, but it's also like anxiety inducing and really bad for people with anxiety. Restaurant Simulator, or Fast Food Restaurant Simulator, was also really fun. I played that with Atticus and Frank, and we were having fun with it. We had a good time with that. The Brappening. Oh, you guys are coming up. Nice. We can do some snippy snips before we go sleepy sleep. And in the morning, we gonna have a good day. Put one in the bag, throw it in the other thing. Put one in the bag, throw it in the thing. Put one in the bag and throw it in the thing. Put the bag and throw it in the thing, and one in the bag and throw it in the thing, and one in the bag and throw it in the thing. Let's go. Let's go. Stack the dank weed. Here we go. We're gonna sleep. I haven't heard of that one, Restaurant Simulator. Yeah, it's fast food restaurant simulator. You run a fast food restaurant like Burger King. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty good. I want to wait till this grows. It needs water. That would be why it's not growing. It would have been done by now otherwise. That should grow pretty quickly now. I gotta go run out and get some seeds, so I'm gonna leave anything that's gonna get me in trouble here. And take this with me so I can make some passive cash on the side. We gotta buy more bags, and we gotta buy more soil. So I'll buy 2 bags of soil, and then I gotta pay off my debt. And that's gonna be 90. And then I'll buy more seeds from him. Hey, man. Need 2 bags of soil and 20 more baggies. No questions asked, of course, Dan Dan. Love you, Dan. But yeah, it's on Steam. I played it with a couple of friends. It was really fun. It gets a little chaotic. Like, it's definitely, like, you're dealing with, like, lunch rushes and stuff like that. It's very anxiety-inducing. There was definitely something about the game that I certainly struggled with. And it was that. It was just, like, managing everything. So usually what you do is before you open, you cook all the food and you just leave it out. And it ends up coming out, like, pretty decently. Let me make that pay off my debt behind Dan's Harbor. Top of the morning to you. Definitely sure some... Yeah, oh yeah, you gotta definitely do that. Let me set up my product. Grab the product. Then says he needs... Meet you in the afternoon. Fill the baggies in, seal the cush. Put the baggies in, the baggies in, the baggies in the hole. Whoa, whoa. So, WrestleMania tomorrow, and my god, does it not feel like WrestleMania season this year? The Clippers.
Huh?
Ready to roll, ready to rock. Let me go do with my debt. Haven't seen what's going for Randy Orton yet. Oh, I forget what happened. What's happening with Randy? Hey, Austin, how you doing? 3. There you go. Take it easy, brother. Ooh, all right. Now we just gotta wait. While we're doing this, we will order 3 more dead drops, 3 more seeds. My god. People are just throwing bongs on the thing? Jeepers. I find it funny that when I'm cleaning out the garbage and stuff like that, or cleaning up the garbage, like the smallest things take up a full slot, like the cigarettes and stuff, which leads you to believe that you shouldn't, like, bother. Oh man. So Lady gifted this to me, and I really like it so far. Hey man. And a text message. 2:35:35. Yeah, that's fine. Cream pizza. He's right over here. SpongeBob. Hey Sam. Take it easy, brother. You look like a good citizen walking around cleaning up all this mess and everything. So, hey, you looking good, man? Look like you're having a fun day. Ma'am? Nobody fucking... Once, at first I smoked a bong, and then I asked her father if I could marry her, but he said no. Why is he so mean? So I went back home and I smoked a bong, and I asked him again if he would let me marry you, but he is so mean. So I went back home and I smoked a bong. And I asked him again, will you let me marry your daughter? Hey man, hey Charles, what's up, man? Keeping the city clean, guys. You know how it goes. So I was walking around waiting for phone calls to come in from people who wanted to buy things from me that were fucking great. I was watching TikTok, and apparently that's like a thing. Like, there's a song like that that played in like the 2010s, and apparently it was like, oh, I want, like, that's literally pretty much how it goes. It's just like, I wanted to smoke some weed, so I did, and then I asked to marry your daughter, and you said no. You are so mean to me. Why don't you like me? So I went back home and I smoked, and I think I know what the song is that he's that they're making fun of. But I'm not entirely sure. It's probably a Jason Mraz song. If only cities had garbage dispensers that paid out cash like that, would solve garbage issues, or people would try to steal from it. Probably a little bit of both, in all honesty, Jay. Oh, Slop Shop. Where is the Sloppy Toppy shop? Because I gotta go before my shit's... Nope. I saw them beelining it towards me. I'm like, not happening, pal. I love how Donna doesn't give a shit that, like, we're doing this. She could easily turn around and be like, yeah, you can't be doing that here. Like, you're gonna get into trouble. And it's like, Donna's like, no, I want to buy something from you, dude. It's like, oh, Donna, you are the best, Donna. Thank you for being Donna. You always want to buy my marijuana. Thank you, Donna. See, I just made a new, like, shitty, like, white person reggae song right there. Thank you for the marijuana, Donna. There we go. Alright, so that's taken care of. That's gonna grow overnight. I'll put the clippers in my inventory now, and then I'm gonna run out. It's not that yet. Do I have anything else going on? No. She wanted 3 kush at the skate park. Take it easy, ma'am. Deposit the max amount of money. What do they want? McLubbin wants 3. Hold on it. Alright, let's go. Hey, man. You look shady as shit, by the way. Take it easy, brother. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah! I'm gonna buy a snack from the soda machine. I'm not going to spend money outside of what I possibly can afford currently. But now that the plants are ready, I can go to sleep and wake up in the morning. My plants should be fully grown level 3 street rat. Cool. Alright, let me get my clippers out. This is great. Hell yeah. Street rat, yeah. Riff raff, street rat. I don't buy that. Maybe if they looked closer, they'd see a poor boy. No siree. I found out there's so much more to me. I like Aladdin, one of my favorite movies of all time. Alright, so we're gonna do our rounds really quick. I'm gonna put the clippers away. I gotta go buy some seeds. Or, not seeds. I gotta buy some soil. Now that we are kind of getting surplused here, that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna stockpile and surplus. That's our goal right now. We're gonna go get some dirt. While we're at it, we're gonna run around. Can't go wrong with Aladdin and Robin Williams. Yeah. Hey Dan, PGR. Plant growth regulator increases the yield of your plants at the cost of quality. Jars holds 5 units of any product. I'll buy 2 of those. I want to buy 2 bags of that. I need. Let's just do 50 baggies. Because we don't have a ton. Thanks, Dan. Dan. Gilbert Godfrey's Iago, yeah. Oh, I don't know what's going on, but I need to yell about it. Sure thing. I'll meet you in the afternoon. Do we have anything else running on the hip train? No. The reason why I make the orders in the afternoon is because I get a second to myself. Oh, my brapper is brapping, Aladdin. Iago also became like a good guy in the cartoon. Meet you in the afternoon, brother. Oh, bro is coming right over here for it. Love that it says begin soon, and it's like, I'm already here. In Return of Jafar, which is a straight-to-VHS sequel. I never got to see that one. Hey, Kyle. Yeah, I'm ready to go. You want 5? I got you covered for 5. Thanks, man. I gotta pay my debt today. Let me reach out to Albert Hoover. I want to pay off my debt. Where's our other drop-off point gonna be? Basketball court? That's over this way. Then after that, we can pay off Albert and make an order for a couple more seeds. Then we're gonna head back and plant. Did I get... Oh, he's down here. Hey, man. Enjoy yourself, brother. How you doing, Lucy? Downtown region is locked. All right. All right. Hey, where are you going? What's up, George? George isn't cool. All right, so what did I say we were gonna plant? That's right. We gotta grow these tomatoes, guys. We gotta make them. We gotta get to it. Hey, hey, Austin. I love that they give us a video game thing, and I have literally not had any freaking time to play it. Water first. Okay. Gotta aerate and water the soil first. There was an episode of American Dad I remember watching where Stan got like really obsessed with a video game and he started playing it nonstop, and he was like putting off his family and everything. It's funny how King of the Hill and both Family Guy and American Dad all seem to do that. No, King of the Hill definitely did it with Hank getting into that like one game on the computer. Married a man, Hank, not a gamer. Well, I married you, and you seem like you're a man half the time, Peggy. And then Peggy just starts crying. She's just like, ha, ha, ha. The absolute level of disrespect that Hank could deliver unto Peggy and does not is Tom Samson. Can't see how much though. There's Sam. Okay. Sam's a good customer. He don't buy a lot, but when he does, he buys two. Take it easy, Sam. We paid off our debt there. Here comes the medicine. The garbage is filthy. I'll have to take the baggies. Can I drop this somehow? Bob's Burgers takes the family scenario and goes in the wholesome direction with it. That's something I always liked about Bob's Burgers. Order a dead drop. I want 3 more seeds, Albert. Hour and 30 minutes. Cool. I was watching, it was one of those videos of, like, a dude in his car after he takes edibles, and he's like, oh, man, I thought, why do white people make their edibles so strong? What are you running from? I took this and wanted to drive to Target, now I have to call somebody to pick me up. What are you people afraid of? And it was, oh, it was so funny. It's one of my favorite videos. Anybody who, like, takes edibles and it's, like, it's too much for them is, like, immediately super funny. Hey. I love watching that series. There's a YouTuber named Johnny Two Cellos that I watch who has been covering, like, the Bob's Burger stuff recently. Kathy needs 3? Sure, Kathy. I'll meet you at night, though. I need a minute. Hey, man. Want to drive through? If you want to drive through here, I need to search your vehicle. Never mind, I don't have a vehicle. A dead drop behind the casino. And Johnny Two Cellos also covers like South Park videos and stuff like that. Animation covering channels on YouTube are usually really pleasant to watch. Unless they're like the toxic motherfuckers that just focus on all the negative. And it's like, I don't really want to watch this moron, you know, be all negative about this shit, you know? Stack up the seeds. They said they wanted some bud. She's right outside the skate park, which is literally the swimming pool outside of the hotel. Like, you could not skateboard in this. She just faded out of existence. Did you see that? That caught me off guard. Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga ooga. Was she ever really there? You know, I'm starting to question that myself, Jay. McLubbin. Why does he always make orders this late at night? But fine. Destruction and demolition. It's like right here. What's the time on the clock? 7. I gotta go soon. I gotta, Hey. You're here before I am, man. What's up? Looking to get turned up this evening, I see. There you go, man. Take it easy. Donna is after 3. Not right now, Donna. Sorry. Albert did our dead drop. We are fresh out, so I'm going to go to the products, and I'm going to delist that. Because we literally have 1 left. I always want to keep 1 in case we want to do, like, a free sample kind of thing in the game. Our water is... Oh, it's ready. Okay, cool. Fortunately, because Dan's shop has been currently asleepy, he cannot kind of restock too quickly. It would probably be smart to get another tent set up in here, but there's really not a lot of room, and I get that they really want me to go to the Chinese food place. But we don't know how the rent is going to hit with that. Glass jar holds 5 units of any product. Yeah, the glass jars will hold on to. Alright, there's the clipper. Put the little baggies in the baggy section. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. And we're gonna go sleepy. Oh, no we're not. We're gonna clip. There's just gunfire out there. What the hell? Did you hear that? Well, this is supposed to be a bad place, but it looks perfectly fine. What's up, guys? I hit my brother in the head with a can of ravioli, and my grandma took away my phone as punishment. Anyway, whoop whoop. We're buying a garbage bag tomorrow. Spooky ghost sound. Woo! She might have never been there. You're absolutely right, man. Alright. Before we start making moves again, we're gonna go down and buy more baggies, and we're gonna go down and... Hey there, Wildcats. So today... we're buying 5 bags of soil and 20 baggies, so you can feed about 80 people with this. And I ended up, so have you, Jay, have you ever seen the video? There's a video of this guy. His name is Stephen Reed. He was running some sort of public access show on like a college TV network, and he was doing it to teach kids how to like make really, really cheap food. Like with like minimum cost, right? It would be like, we're selling, or, you know, I'm gonna show you guys how to make nachos, and he would have like a bag of chips and like a jar of cheese sauce, and all he had to cook with it was the microwave. So he would do that. He would cook all these dishes. He'd make spaghetti with the microwave. He'd do all kinds of stuff with it. And he'd be like, so this is how you can eat a bunch of stuff quickly. All you have to do is heat it up in the microwave for, and he would like talk like that. He would talk like really slow and everything. His name is Stephen Reed. He's on YouTube. And like, he wasn't like necessarily somebody that like I viewed as somebody worthy of making fun of. Because I didn't see the dude as like somebody to laugh at, really. It was more like just watching this like really, really sad man teach college kids how to like make spaghetti with a microwave. And oh dude, it's so funny to watch. I need to go buy a garbage can or a garbage bag. I forgot to do that. You've seen it? Okay, you know what I'm talking about then. I find those videos so funny. I cannot help but find those funny. Also, we will be doing some Death Stranding later. I just wanted to do this for a little bit because I wanted to do something. Buy like 5 garbage bags for $1. I can't wait for the day that there's a sale. Hey there, Wildcats. This is a bit of a problem. Storage is becoming a problem here. I can free up a spot with this. Is there a way to, like, drop shit? I have a flashlight. put the soil here, because that's kind of questionable. Running around with scissors seems stupid, but, like, it's not questionable. Hey there, wildcats. Alright, so we're doing this now. Now, it's obviously going to be a little bit of tedious work for the first little bit, but we're going to have a lot of fun getting this all done. Let's tap the bottle in, twist the cap. And that back. Let's set it for sale, see what kind of phone calls we're about to start getting. I'll meet you in the afternoon. Behind the construction site, you got it, bud. So the really fun stuff ain't gonna happen yet. Oh, there you are. You just appeared out of nowhere, Kyle, but you're always, you're spending your money in a good place, brother. Hey, man. You keep it cool, my dude. Anything else right now? Let me, make my debt payment. Behind Dan's delivery, Liberty Bibberty. Hit him up with another dead drop. Ooh, we get sour diesel now. I will buy three of that to get ready to have that, or two of that, one of that. And I want to pay off my debt early so that it's handled. Construction and demolition. That's right here. Oh, okay. Oh, here he comes. It's Sam. Oh, we got ads. So we're gonna pause. Bum 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 bum. If you have gold, you have everything. Oh. Looks like Mofix is waiting outside of Club King. There he is. You're a good man, Sam. Take that shit easy, dog. You can call it surprised, here it is, and a part of me have gold, have everything. Oh, we are getting ads. That's nice, at least. This ain't really like a game that I want to like pause ads for, though. Pause the game for, because this is not crazy happening. Drop is ready. It's behind Dan's hardware. Awesome. Go in and we'll buy another tent from Dan afterwards. Behind the grocery store. Alright, that message was a little wrong. I'm gonna kind of take a guess and assume eventually they are going to add interiors to these shops and stuff like that. head back. I doubt they're gonna question us running around with this out, but the other stuff, not so much. Do you have any other deliveries? Anybody e-begging for stuff? No. Meet you in the evening. It's a good just chilling game. Yeah, that seems to be so far. Obviously, it's probably going to be a little more anxiety filling later. Not what I like. Maybe next time. These are still, these need a little bit more water. It might help it grow a little faster. Toss it in there. Most of this stuff is like, you know, not recyclable, so... Going on. Their description of where, like, they want their shit to be, where they want to, like, do the do, is kind of off. Let's delist the products for the evening. Puff, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Aw. Hell yeah. Look at that, guys. We're moving up in the world again. You know what that means. We're winning. Thank you so much, Puff. I hope you're having a good day. I hope your stream went well. I was spending a little bit of time updating your stream for security reasons, just so that the, so you don't get those random, like, bots trying to sell things and leaving links in the chat. Most of them just say, like, post the link stream boo, so I was handling that. If there's ever anything else, I will just go in and add it and let you know about it afterwards, but you should be in the clear. I'm dealing with them. Obviously, you can't, like, nick them all. They get creative sometimes, but so far the bots have been pretty dumb posting the same links. So, it should be in the clear. It did? It attacked my friend instead of the enemy for once. I attacked my friend instead of the enemy for once. That sounds about right. Really? Well, we gotta put the packaging back in. We're gonna take these. We're clearing it all out. This game is so fun. I'm gonna do the sour diesel. See how that runs for us. Water? Were you playing D&D? Oh, she was playing, she can answer it. Baldur's Gate 3. That there. The curfew's on, so... Got a little bit of time, so we're gonna... I just realized this egg is running with his balls out. Ah. Let's go to sleep. Was playing a druid for the first time ever. Even played tabletop D&D. I've always been a bard. Oh, that's good. That is our OG. This is our sour diesel. Package that up. Once we put this on sale, we'll probably make a little bit more. People are obviously going to demand a mix of both, and I think we have enough of both that we should be able to pull it off. Unfortunately, our storage is starting to become an issue, so... Going to, we have the OG Kush, and we have the Sour Diesel. So now we're gonna wait for the orders to start. And we ain't going home till we get a phone call, or we ain't going home till we sell it all. It's not gonna happen, but... Austin said, can I get 4 of the sour... I'll meet you in the morning. Hey, Austin. Yeah, you're looking for Sour D? Sour D's nuts. There you go, man. You do have to be careful, because there's trouble in the streets, and there ain't no trouble in the sheets. We gotta keep our eyes out. Druids are fun. I played sorcerers. They're fun glass cannons. This is my character in Elden Ring. It's a glass cannon. What does Sour Diesel do? Or the... It's refreshing. Okay. And OG Kush is... I'm doing a new subclass that has constellation powers. Ooh. Up, dog. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Trent. Ah, Westville region. Hi, George. Bro, you got 5 sour diesel for 40? Yeah, in the afternoon. Hey, Sam.
No one.
Not yet? Okay. Just gotta wait for him to get here. Use the power of stars. Like a can trip? Take it easy, brother. Nice. Okay. We already paid our debt, so we're on top of that. Red Shack. Hey, what's up, man? Downtown was. You know what? Let me just buy this place. 800 for a room, insufficient. So I gotta go to the ATM for that, really? Okay. I'll be back, Miss Ming. You know what? Now I can make it. Behind the restaurant, up the stairs. Cool. I have to start moving all the furniture, so maybe moving the product would be a smart idea, just so that we can move everything else without it being a problem later. Everything. Ugh. Okay. So contains items? Of course it does. We're moving to the Chinese food place, which means back here, I think this unlocks the new, like, shopping area. Like, this counts as downtown, and because we're gonna live here, it's gonna be fine. Sam wants the kush, so we're not meeting Sam for a little bit. Sam, you got a hot dog, buddy? Oh, the dirt emptied out of it. Okay. Oh, we gotta go. That is really cool, right? We're getting a new place. We gotta tell Donna we're moving out. Donna's gonna be like, Bernie, where the weed at? Where the weed at? Gonna be like, it's in my backpack, but you can't touch that. Shit, just get it out of the way. How do I drop shit? Gonna be kind of stuck in a bad spot because I'm gonna have all this shit in my inventory and no way to really for it. That can be stored. That'll free up 2 slots. I'm gonna buy more storage tomorrow. Yeah, they're going that way. That's a trap and a half. That. You're a simple man, Sam. You're just okay with 2 OG Kush. You understand moderation. And where is the other one? Yep, you're welcome. It's actually hard to get more customers, I'm learning. I left the fucking garbage bags back there. I don't know if I need the bed, but I'm taking it. Here we go, SpongeBob. I didn't need that. Let's delist our products for the day. Move that. That's wrong. We have a TV. I don't really fucking know what to do. I can do this, though. There, and I can... Back. That shit there. Good. I'll put the bed back, I think. We had an Atari in the old place, you know, that was kind of on top. That was pretty cool. But if I need a place to hide or to sleep, I'd prefer to have a bed available to me. So I'm going to leave the bed here. I'm also going to turn the lights off. So there should be other customers around this area that we can... like... make a little bit of a bank with, maybe? Wake up tomorrow. It'll be a brand new day. Let's go outside and pray. So we need to go buy... Today we gotta buy bags of dirt. That would be a good place to start. And we're gonna reach out to Albert and ask for... Get more sour diesel and one of you. It's exactly how drug dealing simulator works out in the game. They'll always be like, oh yeah, we'll, you know, drop it off at you in a couple hours. Dan's shop is like right here, which actually it's good. We're closer to Dan, which the heart grows fonder when Dan is yonder. Lifelong soil. You can grow 2 plants with this. I'll buy one of these and I'll buy 4 bags of that. Buy 10 baggies. Take it easy, man. The lifelong dirt is definitely gonna be great. Also, truck. Too bad it's not ours. I love like how fast I run around. Just like nobody pay attention to me. It just like zooms by at like top speed. That guy's buying a lot of dirt, you know? I don't know what that's all about. Leave me. Don't touch me. I'm sterile, SpongeBob. Drop is ready over at the skate park. Excellent. Let me head over to the skate park. Who's ready to go skateboarding? Chat? Can I smoke your bong? Why are you so mean? This is $18, baby. Bernie did an ollie. I sure did. If only I had a skateboard. I haven't bought one yet. Letting all the goodies in, they'll be nice and quick. It wasn't me! Yes, okay, so now we just kind of have to wait. I guess we can make some deals in the meantime by listing our goodies. We can also set up to pay off our debt behind Dan's hardware store, which is always going to be a smart move. But let's list our products for the day. And I don't have a lot of sour diesel. What's up, bro? I'm after 5 OG Kush. Sure. In the end. I asked your daughter to marry me, and you said no. And then I smoked a bong. I can't help but find that, like, really funny. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna delist the OG, or the sour Kush, or sour...
That's the sound of the police! That's the sound of the...
Caught me! I thought they were here!
That's the sound
Thought they were here, man. Thought that was it. Thought we were done. So, all right, let's go pay off our debt. It's gonna be a big chunka. Albert's been paid off. Sorry. Hey man, what's up? Westville. Why are you over here then? You got a ring. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it's out. I'm trying to find more customers, but so far it has not been the easiest cookie in the cookie jar, you know? Hey, Jesse. Just writes drugs. How you doing, Jesse? Hope you're having a good day. Music in this game is so good. I turned it completely off because it was really loud. I'm trying to get more customers. So far, that has not been going well. Hello. Can I interest you in a free sample? You like refreshing? My brother, I've got refreshing. Apparently not.
Go, Squidward, go! They busted us, Squidward. We're in trouble. We gotta go.
What do you mean you're in trouble? SpongeBob, I told you not to get caught.
Mr. Krabs, they found us. We got weed on us. We gotta go.
Was he a Fed? Like, what was that about? Was bro a narc? Like... Up there's Sam, ordering his daily medicine. Sure, Sam. Hey, Sam. Take it easy. I guess there was like guys right around there that saw me. Yeah, there they are. Their burrito. Smash. Thank you, lady. Hey, what do you like? Thanks, refreshing. Well, might be what you're looking for. Cool. You. You like focused and refreshing. Well. Who needs... It's always Kathy. She's always asking for, like, large lump sums of shit. She's always like, I really need this much.
Hey, Freak Show! You're going nowhere!
Hey, Freak Show, you're going nowhere. I'm gonna kiss you on your mouth when you least expect it, and I'm gonna make you love every minute of it. Yeah. Macho Man's gonna spit in your mouth. Yeah. Bone saw is ready.
$20 is for me. We got to get one more customer, Gary. Alright, let's go to the front of the hotel to go give her the kush. Those guys look like trouble. No, they're just chilling. Watch out, just for Jessie. She's gonna cut you if you don't have any good stuff for her, apparently. You take it easy. Let's delist our products for the day. We'll have new clients tomorrow, so I want to have that OG Kush ready, willing, and able, you know? She murdered me in my own home. Oh. I'll keep an eye out for her. I also have this, you know, I was being prepared, you know? It's water. Water. By the way, chat, make sure you guys are drinking water and staying hydrated. And I tried to cut her with my weed scissors. She was not impressed. Jesse! I'll be able to pop one of these babies and throw it. It was self-defense, I swear, she says. That's what they all say. Uh-oh.
Get on the ground, dude! I wasn't doing nothing wrong.
You know what's funny? How often, if you watch Cops, how many times they violate the rights of human beings because those people don't know their rights? Hey, Nano, I'm doing good. Like, how often they actually violate people's rights and stuff like that. And more often than not, a lot of those cases get tossed out because there's physical video evidence of the show that has to be presented in those court cases against those people or with those people. And more often than not, those people are not being read their rights, among other things, on the show. So their rights end up being violated, and that is a direct result of the case being thrown out afterwards. So, as much as the show is meant to make them look good, more often than not it doesn't. A lot of the time it's a show for boomers to be like, haha, those poor people are getting what they deserve by being poor, you know, that's what it turns into. Alright, money, nice. We have a lot of money on us, so we're gonna have to. Nobody's home. Go away. That one caught me, lady. Good job. Ooh, electric trimmers and a pot sprinkler. Nice. Moving up in the world a little bit. Sex toys, sex toys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when you come on me? There it is. I'm being fucked with now. Alright, we gotta go see Dan. I had to turn up my computer fan a little bit. It's, or my, fan. It's getting hot in here. right. Hi, Dan, 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 Dan. How you doing, Dan? Hot sprinkler adjacent to things. Electric trimmers. I don't want that yet. I do need like. Let's go nuts. Let's like get like 50 baggies. Thanks, Dan. I'll see you later. I love you. Oh, thank you, Jay. Getting jump scared here, guys. That's where the paranoia comes from, you know? It's like... I'm doing good, though, Nano. Goblin, I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're having a good day. I hope everybody's having a good day. We're yoinking it, we're spoinking it, and we're doinking it. We're smoking big doinks out here in Amish today, guys. Put a stack of 20 in there, and we're going to package up what we got. So there was another game that was kind of similar to this that I used to play called Drug Dealing Simulator. What was cool about Drug Dealing Simulator? And they're the publishers of that game are the ones who are trying to sue this guy for this game. But Drug Dealing Simulator was really fun, but one of its biggest problems was that outside of, like, mixing, like, very basic things, like amphetamines and stuff like that, the game did not have, like, the most built-up system of, like, gameplay and everything built into it. It kind of sucked. There were times where it was, like, genuinely really fun to play, but more often than not, it really wasn't. Get in there. And one of the things that kind of put me off about it was the fact that, like, you could buy all these locations and you could just grow weed in it. And they didn't bother to go further than that. Like, you had to buy everything else. So say, like, in the game, if you wanted to, like, deal cocaine or whatever in the game, you had to, you know, you just bought it, you know? And that didn't make the game really fun. As far as I considered it, you know? And I think that's something that actually kind of hurt that game a lot. I'm chilling, having a late meal with my dad. Oh, that's good for you, man. Hanging out with your dad. I think my mom and my dad. Mads Mikkelsen is a funny man. This is like a reset day, so we might not make a lot of money. But we're like kind of in financial recovery at the moment. So enjoy your dinner, yes, very much. Or might be all that weed. Alright, so we're listing you, I kind of wish I could... Jesus! Need 6 sour diesel. Sure. Meet you in the afternoon. And... oh god, his fucking name. Meet you in the afternoon. I gotta be careful through here, because the oinky poinkies, like the slinky linky through here. This... hey, man. What are you interested? Long face and sedating. I ain't got nothing like that. Take it easy, brother. He's already here. Alright, listen. You can't be fucking with me like that. Take it easy, brother. But again, that got me, so good job.
Who's snitching? Who's calling the popo?
I'm more concerned with this man's name. Take it easy, brother. Hello. He's already kind of cooked in 7 ways to Sunday. Oh, hello. Uncle Nelson. Hey, man, what's up? You got a decent base of operations and a decent customer base. You'll be pulling in some proper cash now. You'll need to manage all your customers. Time to think about recruiting a guy. Benji Coleman is his name, I think. He'll be a dealer you can work with. Won't be able to hire a dealer until another one of your friends are recommended. Benji's were friends with Peggy, Beth, and Ludwig. Focus on selling to them until... Okay. Up, Sam's making his order again. Beat you there, Sam. Shit's rotting on the ground over here. No one heeds the words they say, 'cause the memory's gone and my thing is gone away. You OG Kush, Sam? You got a hot dog, buddy? Thank you. Take it easy. Sam does not wait. He's a moderate man, but he do not wait. He do not care. Unlock Chloe, Ludwig, or Beth as customers. I don't know who the fuck those people are. Are you a Chloe? Nope, you're Austin. What about you? Hello, George. He just fucking sprints towards me, mate. Chill. That's crackhead cam pan man. Don't worry about him. Hello, Charles. How are you? Hello, Case. Not the man I'm looking for. What about you, Mohawk Man? Joel Genghis? We need a Chloe, a Ludwig, or a Beth. Uh-oh, we need to go now. Hi, Peggy. Good, thanks. Oh, Peggy. Hello, Anna. What can I do for you? I'd like a haircut, please. I want, let's see, I want a messy bob. Want everybody to know that I'm up to shenanigans completely. Oh, Peggy. She really just messaged me after I... Okay. Oh, she teleported. Hang on. Where is she? Yeah, hurry up, Peggy. Come on, come on. Deal expires in an hour. I should have probably pushed time up. I do. What did you want? 5 OG. There you go, ma'am. Kathy Henderson wants 5 OG Kush. Do I have enough for that? Yeah. Take the you're gonna meet up with me at night, though. Look at those shits. Whew. Okay, thank you for the bits, guys. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Deploying the beef strips. Oh, come on, Bam. I ain't got no beef strips for sale. I'm gonna put that in there. Let's clean up the scat park for the kids, you know? Anybody else here into skateboarding at all? I know there's a couple people in chat who are really big into skateboarding. Alright, we're in the clear. Take it easy, ma'am. You pop this in the okay. Let's delist what we got sold on sale for the rest of the night. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I'll place the reins down on Agrabah. So earlier we were talking about Disney movies, specifically my favorite, which is Aladdin, my favorite one. It'd be my favorite Disney movie, like Freaky Friday. But yeah, Aladdin's one of my favorites. Top 10 for sure. Because I grew up watching it. My uncle was really cool and made a VHS tape of Aladdin for me. He recorded it off of TV, and he like put a lot of effort into it too, because he like actually they didn't record the commercials. It was really cool. That was pretty baller hype, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that was the thing that happened, and that was a really cool thing, and that was the thing that happened, and it was really fucking exciting. I didn't close that bag. I didn't close the baggie, and I might be in that situation. This is it. This is the bad place. Get all the baggies and look at all the nuggies that we're selling. We're selling. I used to record stuff off of TV on VHS tapes and try not to get the commercials too. It's funny because nowadays commercials are like the hot commodity, you know? Oh. It's, I used to do so as a kid back when Disney movies were on every Sunday at supper time. Oh, yeah. It was the shit, man. It really was fun to do that. You had so many tapes of Degrassi. It was a good show, you know? I was never a big dude I was never big into Degrassi, but I know a lot of people really liked it. They started running it at Nick at Night at one point. And I wasn't really into it, so I just would get annoyed by it being on. Unfortunately for me. But it was like a teen soap opera, you know? I had one of the Pokemon movies that way. I used to record my favorite episodes of TV shows, and they were always the Halloween episodes. So I would get, like, Rocco's Modern Life and stuff like that. Ooh, Westville. Fuck yeah. Among other things that I would get a hold of that was pretty cool. So we gotta go buy... Let's call up Albert and be like, hey... Let's get the day started then. I don't want to really make a big push today with this. So I'm going to take some OG cushion, I'm going to take some sour diesel, and I'm going to try to find some wine. Because Westville is open to us now, so we're going to go wander out over there and see who... God damn it. Thank you, lady. Where is this? Why is there no signs? Like a vampire should. I'm done crying over someone like you. I'm done crying over someone like you. It does give you a tiny heart attack. Yeah, no fucking shit, it does it. It does. What do you think it would? Hey man, what's up? George connection. Chloe, Elizabeth, Dingleberry, Dave. Now, okay. Frankie Pan Frank. I'm assuming this is the area where we can make some stanky dank money. I'm assuming this is Westville, according to the map. Where is it? Oh, the map doesn't even have a legend on it? Ah, fuck. Potential customer, potential customer, potential customer. Chloe Bowlers, that's who we're looking for. We just need to turn around to get to her. She's over here. I'm gonna chill for a minute. Hey, what's up, Chloe? She likes euphoric, shrinking, and munchies. Refreshing. Hey, nice. We made a connection with Chloe. Cool. So let's open up the phone lines here. And make our way back to our place. Request lines are now open! Hey, dog. Kyle Cooley hitting us with the I need the OG Kush Bernie. I'll meet you in the afternoon, bro. I gotta finish dumping my garbage can out. Ooh, $17, baby. This game is really fun. Thank you for getting this for me, lady. I'm enjoying this. I feel like this is a nice little break between Death Stranding, because Death Stranding's great. Oh, God. Peter Griffin's messaging us. I probably have that. Hey, Sam. You want... Alright, Albert's drop is ready. Gotta go that way. Let's pick up the rest of our stuff for tonight, then. So we gotta get friendly with Chloe, and then she'll, buy our dank icky wiki. Rope fallopian fruit flippers. French ticklers. Shit. Ow. I'm getting a cramp in my back. Oh, ow. Hey, what do you want? Cool. Alright, I do not have a lot of OG. The OG? So we're gonna delist the sour D for a little bit, because we gotta grow it. Anybody else wants, like, OG Kush or whatever, that's fine. I can make that appear, but everything else is kind of a little there for now. So there was this game called Lulu 3D I played. It's an adult game, of course. You know how it operates here, or how we operate here. And Lulu 3D, like, she had other games that existed in the past. Like, it was another adult game that existed. Stuff, like, interesting shit, I guess. But they made like a 3D open world kind of adventure game, and it's an absolute nightmare to try to get around. It was also gory for some reason. Like, she had a dog in the game, and the dog would, like, there's like a mission you have to do where you literally shoot the dog out of a cannon and it explodes, and it's her dog. Like, this is not an animal that you think she would, like, mistreat. Yep. See you in a little bit, Sam. You know, and it was such a weird thing because the dog would, like, explode into bits of gore and everything. I am still currently waiting. I'll pay off my debt. Cool. It was a really fucking weird game. It really was. You gotta go see Sam. But I want to pay off my debt first. 200. Come on. Anyway. Yeah, it was just a terrible game. Cheers, Sam. Sam's a simple man. We gotta get to Chloe super fast. There she is, I think. Now, what else can we get out of this? He's got fertilizer. Increases the quality of all your plants. There's also like a mixing table and stuff. I don't feel there's a pre-owned toilet for sale in here. Yeah, mixing table, trash grabber, trash bag, trash can. I'm not gonna worry about any of that stuff yet. I probably want to get another one of these though. I wouldn't. Actually, I'm gonna buy lifelong soil. And I'm gonna do that, so that get another tent. There we go. Thanks, man. Take it easy. Dan, the Sandman is already ready for the plan. Kathy says she needs 5 OG Kush. I will meet you at night. We're gonna plant our sour diesel. So let me talk about my GTA 5 RP experiences in the past. Again, because you guys seem to, like, really be kind of sucked into that story. There we go. Already contains fertilizer. What kind of story do I have going in that apartment? PC she needed, OG Kush. behind taco ticklers. So there was a time where Atticus and I, so on the server, because Breaking Bad was popular at the time, there was the popularity of Breaking Bad and stuff like that. So growing meth in the game was like, or making meth was a popular thing in this server. And you had to buy an RV to do it. Now, the problem with the RV was that it was very clearly the Breaking Bad RV. And the cops already kind of profiled you if you owned it. They would try not to do it, but what you would have to do is you have to go and buy all the ingredients for it. And there was a specific person that would sell it in the game. It was like an AI or something like that. You know, of course. And it would require you to have this RV set up, and you have to drive to a specific place. And we went really far out into the a really deep, like deep out in the county, you know, where it was like the trees and everything. We're like, all right, we're doing this. This is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna, you know, make our money. We're gonna end up making a lot of cash this way. And the RV was really cheap. It was like $1,000. So for something like that, it didn't take much to get a hold of in the game. So we're like, all right, we got this. We're going to do it. So we're out there, and we decide, like, the forest isn't good enough. We're going to go into the city towards Grove Street, because the police don't go there because the police honk their horns all the time. And if you honk your horn in that game, it sets off the Grove Street AI, and it makes it so that they go out there and they start shooting their guns at everybody. Like, any and everybody. So we're like, all right, we're going to be safe because they're not going to bother us, because they're not going to want to risk, like, setting off their sirens and having the AI, you know, wake up and start getting pissed off. So we're out there, we're starting to cook, and we're chilling, you know, I'm sitting out, he's inside of the RV cooking, I'm sitting outside just kind of chilling. And a city worker, which was an admin, shows up, and he's like, hey, what's going on, guys? He's like, I know what you guys are doing, but I'm just here to, like, test stuff. So you have nothing to worry about. Like, I'm not gonna... You know, he's like, I'm not gonna bother you or tell anybody or whatever. Just, you know, do what you gotta do. And somehow, something went wrong with our RV, and we couldn't... Atticus couldn't get out of it. Couldn't get out of the RV. It was like, he got stuck in there somehow. Like, well, shit, like, what do we do now? Atticus is stuck in there, you know? Like, there's really no way for us to get help. So, like, the admin got him out. But in the process of getting him out, like, it set off the AI in the area. And they became what we call Terminators. And what Terminators on the server were... Terminators were unkillable AI. It was a glitch that would happen because it was a server issue. You know, it wasn't really necessarily... it wasn't something that we could truly, you know, fix or stop from happening, so to speak. And so you have... You know, you have Terminators running around. And they're shooting everybody. We're, like, the server admin gives us guns. He's like, alright, you guys gotta help me kill these things. So there we are, we're fighting the AI with the server admin, and of course the police show up. Because there's gunfire going on down there, and they're getting the alert that 3 people are shooting guns, you know, because they had, like, an APB kind of system in the server that would snitch on you. Basically, like, civilians would call the cops on you. That happened. And so the cops show up, and they're like, oh, you know, they wanted to arrest us originally. They're like, hey, you guys gotta stop doing that. And it's like, we're helping the city officials. He deputized us, like... And they're like, oh, okay. And in the process of that, we both ended up getting killed because we had to, like, explain ourselves to them. It's like, oh my god, dude. And it was very frustrating. Because it's rare you get to have, like, a really fun moment, you know? So it became this very difficult situation of us trying to be like, yeah, man, We're trying to be cool here, but, like, you know. Luckily, it ended up being okay. But that server was extremely buggy, so stuff would break all the time. That was the one thing that really did suck about being on there, was how often it broke. We gotta go buy baggies. And, or, let's just buy another 50. We already burned through them all. I want to buy 5 of these. But it was chaotic. It was a good time on that server. It really was at times. So imagine fighting unkillable, like, AI in the server. In that scenario, did your characters get pronounced dead, or were you allowed to respawn? We were allowed to respawn because we didn't want our characters to die. That was the cool thing about playing on there, was that they never... You never had to die unless you wanted your character to die. Quite literally, Rob Burgundy and Focus Polar died, technically, in a van accident. Something happened. Oh, there was a hacker on the server. And they blew up our Weasel News van. And we were driving in it at, like, super high speed to get back to the news station. Because we were, like, gonna log off. That was where we were gonna stop off for the day and, like, collect our pay. And our car exploded and our burning bodies were left inside, and we were just, like, sitting there for, I think it was, like, I want to say, like, 30 minutes waiting for the paramedics to show up and be like, hey, we're here to help, guys, hang on. Like, sorry this happened, none of this should have happened, you know. And we're like, oh yeah, it should have happened, man, like... Some sour D's nuts. But we had such a good time on there. There really were a lot of nice people. There was, like, this this hipster dude who lived on the server. He was an admin, or, like, a gold member, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, somebody who, you know, really played a lot on the server. His name is Ryan. And he played as this black man who drove around in a really nice Cadillac. And one day, we're playing as Carl and Carl's Jr. He was Carl's Jr., I was Carl's Jr., he was Carl Jr. And the cops at one point were like, is your name Carl's Jr.? And we're like, yeah. Why do you both have such similar names? And they almost got pissed at us. They were like, that, you know, it's not a great, like, RP name, guys. You gotta get better names than that. They eventually got over it, of course. So, we're like, yeah, we're Carl's Jr. Anyway. So we rescued this guy named Ryan, and he was on the side of the road. He had crashed his car into a telephone pole, was just there dead. Like, he would have probably, like, 504'd his character or whatever it was I said. Had we not came by and rescued him, and we were on our way to another, like, pickup with the police to, like, you know, pick up another abandoned car. And we were like, yeah, you know, we came by, we're like, Ryan, are you alright, man? And he was, like, in the car, passed out. He was dead. Like, his character was, like, physically, like, dead. And he was like, oh, man, I need some help. And we're like, hold on, Ryan, don't get out of the car. We'll get you, we'll call the paramedics, you know, they'll sort you out, man. Hang in there, alright? He's like, thanks, man, you guys are awesome. And we got them all done and everything. The paramedics came, the cops came, and we're like, listen, we radioed ahead to our other tow. We're like, we're gonna be really late. You know, Ryan just got in an accident over here. We gotta help him. Not right now, okay. You know, so, you know, we're doing what we can. You know, we'll meet up with you in a little bit. And they're like, all right, fine, that's fine. So eventually they cleaned up their scene, and they left a guy there to, like, wait for us. So we helped get Ryan to the paramedics and everything. And Ryan ended up giving us $200,000 by accident. We bought a house. We ended up being able to make enough money to buy a house from Ryan, mistakenly giving us more money than he intended. And I ended up like seeing him. I'm like, did you intend to give us like 200K? And he's like, no, I didn't, but accidents happen. And I'm like, I'll give it back. He's like, nah, it's fine. You can have it. Ryan was really cool. I liked Ryan. Hi, Donna. Listen, I got... Actually, no, because I just heard that fucking put up radio, so let's not do that. Everybody's going for the OG Kush today, I see. Hey, brother, take it easy. Have a good day, man. Good day, man. But we had our experiences on that server. We really did have a good time. I think I want to reach out to Atticus and kind of push for him to go back in and find a server. Hey, Kevin. Thank you for the bits, dude. To, Shit! I know, it wasn't me. Hey, Mick. How you doing, man? Thank you, lady. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, guys. How are you guys doing today? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, Mr. Kringle. How are you today? Would you like to buy this sour diesel and make it go your way? I'll deal with you right now. I'll treat you just so kind. You'll give me that weed, we'll have some fun, and you, the guy. Hello, Mr. Kringle. Fucking around with my printer files. Oh, nice. Can you 3D print me a butt plug? No. Sam's buying the OG Kush today. He's taking, oh wait, no. Sour diesel in it. He's always undercutting me, like he asks for it for a lower price than like what I'm like selling it for, but he's a cool dude, so I ain't gonna like hassle him over it. But yeah, that was just one of the other stories that happened. I do have a crime story about Carl's Jr. and Carl that did not go well and did not end well with us. And it was pretty funny. It was quite a funny escapade, basically, that ended up happening. Where am I on the map? Guy's up here. Let's go say hi to him. This was one of those times where we got caught and we ran from the cops. And we were in a truck, and Atticus had this really ratty truck. Hey, Glenn Geraldine. Long-faced, sedating, standards very low. %. Damn, okay, cool. Alright, let's answer Chloe's text. Sure, girl, I can do that. I'll meet you in a second. Hold on. Fuck, next to the barber shop, I gotta go. So the story goes, Atticus and I got in trouble somehow. I don't exactly remember what got us in trouble, but the cops were chasing us. I think, like, we ran, and it was stupid, and we thought we could get away. So we ran, and we were gunning it. And we were fucking driving fast, man. We were going for it. You should talk to Benjamin Colden and maybe able to help you with your stuff. Cool. So we just got a text message from Peggy. We're gonna say nighttime for Peggy. We're gonna say Geraldine Poon. Deal, nighttime. That way we can meet up with them. One wants to meet in the skate park, the other one wants to meet by Taco Ticklers. That person wants 5 OG Kush, so we gotta stop back at the house. We got an hour to do that, so let's go. That's a cop. Let's that way. So we're running and we're running, we're driving. We were out in the desert and we made it all the way to the city, and they were hot on our asses as we're gunning it the whole time, trying to cut us off and everything. And, you know, the foot to the floor, just, you know, in this ratty little truck that's going way too fast for its own good. And they blow our tires. And I'm like, I'm still trying to go. Like, with the truck, I'm like, they're not gonna stop us, you know, I can't let that happen. And he's like, I gotta say no to the person who wants, Fuji Kush, I'm out. We only have Sour D, which means we gotta replant it, so... do that really quick. So they blew our tires on our truck. And we're still kind of going, like, we cannot get the truck to slow down fast enough because we're going like 200 miles an hour in that little truck down a hill when they blew our tires. And in the process of that, we slam into a wall so fucking hard that the truck explodes, and we're on fire inside of the truck. And the cops are like, holy shit, we didn't know that that was gonna happen. You know, we're sorry, guys. Like, they kind of apologized to us because they were like, we didn't know that you guys were going to end up in that situation and, you know, almost dead. We're sorry about that, you know. We're like, you know, we were running, it's fine. And we had so much fun running from them, and, you know, I even was like, dude, that was fun. We both got jail time, but it was like 2 minutes. Usually jail time in GTA 5 is like minutes at a time, but there is a bit of an issue where... if you keep committing crimes, they will lock your character in life. Away for life. So it kind of benefits you to never fucking get in trouble. Or not get in trouble in any kind of extreme way. So just imagine seeing a truck throwing sparks with no tires, skirting down a hill, with two people screaming in it in terror that they're gonna die. Yeah, we're gonna die, you know, because we're going so goddamn fast. No, you're fine, man. Stack that and... talk to Benji in hotel room 2. I'll do that tomorrow. I don't think we have enough of a surplus yet for that. This is gonna take a little bit, but it'll grow a little faster, which is good. But yeah, just imagine that. Put that in your mind. All the chaos that was going on during that. You have Atticus screaming at me. Well, not screaming. He wasn't screaming at me in like anger or anything. He was just like, slow down, slow down. And because they blew our tires, I couldn't. I could not slow that truck down. We were done for. And we slammed into the wall, caught on fire, but the paramedics revived us and treated our burn wounds. And we had to stay arrested in the hospital for a little bit while the cops role-played out, or the paramedics or doctors or whatever, role-played out their experience with us. And, oh, dude, it was so, like, I really want to get back into it. I need to reach out to Atticus again to see if we can make that happen. Because it was wonderful. It really was. Plus, like, maybe I can convince other people to play on the server if we find one. Because they have, like, stuff like Hypixel and things like that, like multiple Hypixel servers and things. It's just I really want to be able to have, like, a really fun experience, and I'm worried that Hypixel might not be the place for it, you know? There was a time where Atticus robbed a bank. My friend Captain was playing with me at the time, and we had a getaway vehicle parked across the street at the bank. So the bank, you know, the big bank in GTA 5 that the three guys rob, and it's like the one that's out in Blaine County, I think it is. It's, you know, you know it if I could describe it better. Anyway, so we were robbing the bank in Blaine County in the game. Yeah, on the left of the map, exactly. It's by the woods and everything. There's like mines up there, and it's the hunting area as well for like Trevor's hunting mini game that you can do. So we were out doing that. Atticus went in, robbed the bank, and one of us was going to pose as like a hostage so that the cops would like negotiate and he could get out. Well, that didn't work. So the cops show up, and I'm laying down on the ground working on my dirt bike, quote unquote. You know, I had cover, and my friend was like in the hotel, like looking at the heist with binoculars, which also made him look suspicious. And the cops come over to us and they're like, hey guys, we noticed a little looky-loo going on. What are you guys doing over there?" We're like, "Oh, nothing, man. My bike broke down. I'm trying to get it fixed. You know, trying to get my bike fixed, man. That's all. Like, what are you up to? You want to go out on a date with me or something, man?" Like, you know, being very funny, obviously. Being a little silly. "They cannot stop me, for I am too silly." We are going to buy some furniture today. I need another storage fence or whatever. Because we're running out of space. Hi, Dan. The fuck is that? Oh. Police search thing. I didn't even know what that was. I'm just like, huh? So one thing you gotta understand is about the way Atticus played his characters were always idiots. So, well, specifically one character was an idiot. And that was Carl's Jr., who happened to be... So he would always call my character brother, but we were cousins. You know, that's how his character was played. His character was played as an idiot. So, you know, he'd be like, "I got you covered, brother, don't worry." And I could never let him drive because we'd always get fucking pulled over, and the cops would be like, "Yeah, maybe you shouldn't let him drive if he's that bad at driving and can't see at night and has all these other problems." And I'm like, take his fucking license away then, man. Damn. You know, like, I'm trying to, like, get shit done. We gotta call Albert. Ooh, we got green crack, nice. So I'm gonna buy 2 of those, I'm gonna buy 3 of those, I'm gonna buy 3 of those. Should be ready in 4 hours. So we're not gonna do anything else for the meantime. We're gonna put, like, this will be done eventually. Oh, it is done. So we've had our chaotic experiences for sure. We had one time where Bopo, the clown, who was Atticus's clown character. Yes, he had a clown character because of course he did. His clown character was a serial killer and would take hits out on people. And I hung out with Bopo a lot. Bopo never hurt me. Bopo liked me. And whatever character I played as, I forget what my character's name was at that point. But Bopo was a fucking menace, okay? I can tell you this, inventory won't fit something items will be placed on the pallets. But yeah, Bopo was dangerous and Bopo was a problem. So one day somebody puts a hit on this guy on our servers, and he was Mr. Black. Mr. Black had like billboards around the city of him. And Mr. Black was this character that he always wore a helmet. That's why they called him Mr. Black. He wore a helmet and he wore a black outfit, always. 100% of the time, Mr. Black was in an outfit of some sort. That, like, you know, was hiding who he was, his identity, everything. And the thing about Mr. Black was, he was kind of boring to roleplay with. So somebody put a hit out on Mr. Black in the game so that Atticus's character, Bopo, would go and get him. Um... And Bopo did it. And Bopo got caught. And Bopo committed so many crimes on that server that the server owners were basically like, yeah, we're gonna put your character in for life. And apparently, Mr. Black's character name was like something really kind of fucked up and nobody knew it. And it was some serious shit. But so Atticus's character basically ended up going to jail for a really long time and had to become a reformed character. And so, like, the next time we saw him, he wasn't in his clown outfit anymore. But of course that didn't last long, because why the fuck would it? And eventually, like, Filthy Frank in the pink guy suit, it started talking, the clown costume started talking to him. And Bopo started going out and killing again, but being smarter. And boy did Bopo go out and start killing again. He went on a rampage and wiped out, like, a town meeting. I think it was. He did something fucking insane. He legitimately, like, wiped out half of the server because they were all hanging out in one place as Bopo with, like, a fucking ice cream truck or something. And most of, like, the cops were there too, and they all got ran over, so there was, like, paramedics that were really afraid to come on the scene because there were no police that were protecting the situation. It was just bad. Bopo went on a fucking rampage that day. I wasn't on the server for that. I stopped playing around that period of time. Jump against but yeah, I think Bopo actually got away with it. Like, everybody knew it was him, but Bopo never logged back on again. So when inevitably they found out about Bopo and that it was him, he was gone. And they never found Bopo again. So it's kind of like a joke that at any point he could come back, you know? Bopo could come back and terrorize people. He had one of those, like, APBs out on him in the server. It's like, if you see this clown, do not engage, just call the cops, because in the game, what would happen was you could log in and you would be in a place where everybody else was. So you'd be on the server, you were in a parking garage. That's where everybody spawned in, or near a parking garage. And the parking garage was where everybody could spawn their cars from a garage system. So everybody had their own cars and everything. That. And it was pure fucking chaos. It was... You would see some of the worst people in the server that would appear there. If they were lucky, they had their own building, they would spawn in their own business. But it wasn't always the case. So we have a lot of OG Kush, and we have a lot of OG Kush, but we need our D. Yeah, like I said, we've had our chaotic times on there. It's so much fun. I'm gonna store the Kush, because I'm gonna spend most of the day just stockpiling, I think. That'll be a... Water. But yeah, that was the experience on there. You know, you didn't fuck with Bopo. You steered clear of Bopo. After that, I do believe that, like, Mr. Black was kind of upset that his character got killed, if I remember correctly. But the thing about it was Mr. Black as a character wasn't very fun to roleplay with, so it didn't really hurt that was something that was going to happen. to him. Put the seeds over here. One hears the words they say. I'll give you 3 wishes. That's how he would talk, by the way. He would talk like that. What a time it was, though. Unfortunately, like, none of that was recorded because it was always off stream or something. I gotta go buy some. I will pay off my debt tomorrow after I do some shenanigans. For now, let's just pick up some trash. We'll go across the bridge and do. You know, those were the days. They were fun days playing that. Frank was also on that server, but Frank played so straight edge all the time on there that a lot of the time, like, role-playing with Frank was like, okay, I'm gonna be going fishing now. And I'm going to be going and check out my cool car that I have. You know, Frank's characters were always very, like, non-criminal from what I understand. But I never played on there long enough, because eventually he quit for whatever reason, too. I think he just got irritated with the way the server was ran. Which is very possible. Because the server, like I said, as much fun as those stories that I had that I'm telling you happened, there was plenty of times where we didn't have any fun and we couldn't have fun, you know? Trap house over here. But in stuff like that, you learn to make your own fun. Uh-oh. Whip. There was a time where we went into a tunnel with Bopo because we were hiding from the police. That happened. Oh, these need water. I can't really think of any other stories, really. Maybe something might crop up that I could think of, but for now, I think that's pretty much all the stories I have. But I would really like to get back into that, as I've said in the past. Sleep. Earnings today. We gotta pay some debt off tomorrow. This would have been done. So it's starting to hint at the fact that we're gonna need that auto cooker or auto sprayer at all times. Put it in the baggie and throw it in the hole, and put it in the baggie and throw it in the hole. Put it in the baggie and put it in the hole. Cook up some Scooby snacks. I think, like, if I want to make a strain in this game, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make, like, a munchies effect. Like a super high energy, like, calming munchies, you know, kind of thing. Very Scooby-Doo friendly, and just call it Scooby Snacks. Bum. Bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. We're having fun. We're selling butts. We're making friends. We're getting sweaty because it's like 5,000 degrees today. We're gonna stack that. We're gonna take all this. We're gonna see what everybody wants today. It's gonna take till later to grow anyways. We're gonna list what we got, which is this. And we're gonna wait for the texts to come in. We're gonna obviously. Austin needs 5 OG Kush. Got place is called Pillville. Oh my god. Yep, take it easy, brother. And you'll call me in a minute, Sam. You always do. Let me go pay off my debt really quick, too. Begins in 1 hour. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. How much money? 285. 250. Oh. It's Kyle. Hello, Kyle. What do you need? You need 5 sour diesel. My dude, you're a good customer. You're gonna love that shit. You have a good day. You have a good day, officer. Love Peter. He wants 4 sour diesel. Take it easy, brother. He got his debt. Cool. I'm gonna call him again and be like, "Hey, Seeds, I want 2 more of the green crack, and I want 2 more of that." Hey, George, what up? Oh, no, nothing from you, huh? Alright, let's go see Benji. Let's see what we can make happen with Benji. I don't know what kind of supplies we're gonna be needing to be hitting with Benji, but we will. Work for me. $500 signing fee and take 20% deal. You assign customers to meet with the management app. Okay. I think it's Sam. Sam likes the OG. McLubbin. Donna. Austin. Ooh, that was close. Deploying the beef strips. There's a kitty cat that just cried at me. Hello, little angel. Talk to this girl. See if we can, Hey, Beth. You, like, schizophrenic, seizure-inducing? Okay, but your standards are low. Oops. Come on, I hope you like it. I hope you like it. I hope not what you like. Alright. Oh, that's fine. Figured I'd try. With Benji's help, you'll be able to provide a good quality product, manufacturing and selling at a higher value. You notice you can buy different wheat strains from Albert. But you need to create more with a mixing station. A mixing station, you can mix products to create unique effects. To get started, go purchase a mixing station. Hey, 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 what are you doing? Hello? You're not into that? Cool. What's funny is she works out in a different store, but she's over here like, hey, yeah, I got the Goonie Goo Goo. You got the stuff? I got the Goonie Goo Goo. OG Kush. You're gonna love this, Chloe. You're welcome. Like Dead Drop from the skate park. Nobody's even asked for the green crack yet. So... Peggy wants Cover Diesel. Meet you at night, Peggy. She's jonesing. Gonna move this way. Looking up at my door like, did I fucking close it? Not today! I gotta dump the Goo Goo berries. Oh. I don't know what the fuck the Goo Goo berries are either. Right, we're good. Oh, that was close. Jeepers creepers. Have a nice weekend, Peggy. And we're gonna delist everything. We have a good day, cool. And it moved the fucking table. Actually, I could probably... Still gonna take up a lot of space. Grab the last thing off of here. Move it. That there for a second. There. Needs water again. I don't know what the fuck goo goo berries are, by the way. I just kind of said words. It was a little scary there. We have to buy some garbage bags at some point. The shit's piling up on the floors here. Alright. Do some more sour diesel and start keeping up on the green crack. I believe there is supposed to be a strain called blue crack as well. It's the Harvest Bowl, everybody. That's right. Today we're going to be harvesting a lot of marijuana. Oh, Jeffrey, it stinks in here so bad like marijuana. Alright, so that's the crack taken care of. I need another bag of dirt. Long-lasting dirt. That's the best part. I have a funny story. There was a guy on Facebook trying to sell me drugs at one point. And I was like, yeah, no, man. That's incredibly illegal. I'm not doing that. Leave me the fuck alone. And the guy was like, no, it's not illegal. I'm like, all right, it definitely is then. If you have to, you know. So I reported him to Facebook because he was like trying to sell me illegal things. I did the right thing. I was like, no. Oh, no. Let's refill our water pail for tomorrow. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. Pail, Jeez, whatever this green crack is, it's drinking up all the frickin' water. Let's wake up tomorrow. Mouthwash and extra long life soil. Nice. Anyway, sorry, I was yelling at an imaginary friend. Alright. Alright, so today is, go out and buy baggies and go out and buy, garbage bags day. Here we go, Luigi! Let's go! I haven't paid my debt yet, have I? Probably need another one of these. Soil pourer or pot sprinkler. Having this would be nice, but it has to be next to multiple pots, so we don't have the room for that yet. We're gonna do another 50 baggies. 2 bags of soil. I need garbage bags, right? Later, man.
Smash.
Welcome into the stream. Alright, I think we got this. This is going pretty okay. We gotta, like, have the blue crack be there for, like, the special customers, you know, because we don't have a lot of it yet. Thank you, Jay. I like that. Hey, boss, I've run out. Okay, hold on. I think we're obviously going to need to be able to start getting more soon. This place is just going to be too small for us. I think that's why they're probably pushing for, like, the mixing station, because they're going to be like, well, you're out of room. Raise $5,000 and buy a trap house or something. I could do something kind of wild. Can't I use the other place? Oh, okay. You followed last year, Baxter. I haven't seen you in a while. I almost didn't recognize your name. I'm like, wait a minute. Why is I don't recognize the name? It's been a very long time, apparently. How you been? Okay. Just toss that in the corner. I almost didn't recognize the name. That's why I didn't make any kind of call out about it. I was like, all right, somebody came in and just played a sound, whatever, you know. Nope. All this needs to be cleaned the fuck up. All right, what do we have here? Sour diesel we'll give over to Benji. Said he wanted some OG Kush as well. Starting to run low on that. So we might have to start planning that. Nice, 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 nice. Get it started, ha! Let's get it started in here. Let's green crack. Whatever we grow next is gonna... be on your very own webcom. Cool, congratulations on that. That sounds good. Oh, there we go. Okay. Gotta keep yourself busy after all, man. Good for you. Gotta do healthy things. Score. So those 3 are done. This one doesn't have anything in it. Dump that off. I'm going to go over to Benji's. Do I have any... Go over to Benji's. Give him the next set of stuff. Jeez, man. Easy. So what kind of webcomic you been working on? Okay, my debt, I think, to Albert. After that, I got a list. Start getting calls almost immediately, like, hey, I want to try that stuff. It's inspired by VG Cats and Very Happy Tree Friends. Okay, that sounds cool. Four hours and 30 minutes. Jeepers creepers, what a roll. Benji's pushing, doing some of the job, so that's good. Most of this stuff should be okay. Oh, we got ads. We're gonna pause. When the ads are playing, we pause. I forgot to do that. Jesus Christ. I looked at Discord, I had like 8,000 different freaking messages. That was really weird.